Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Sip and Review. My name is Chantel and I will be doing a review on Chasing Atlanta. You Can't Be Trusted, Season 4, Episode 6. Before I get started, guys, let me be clear. I like Kendra and that hasn't changed. So I don't want anyone to feel like I have a dislike for Kendra, because I do not. And I just really feel like, honestly, she's carrying a lot of pain and it makes her lash out because she's been through a lot. So that is how I feel about Kendra, sincerely. So the episode starts out with everyone still sitting outside after the fight. Troy said that he was fighting for Twix. Now, where were you while I was fighting for you? These are the words that Troy said to Twix, because he was upset with Twix because he felt like he was fighting for him, and that was basically not his battle. It was Twix's battle. So Twix was in the back maintaining his fabulousness as usual, LOL, which really is like effed up, the fact that Troy was fighting for Twix. Troy, lesson learned. I know that's your boy, next time just stay out of it, boo. Like you said, it's not your battle, because from what I saw, you and your best friend was fighting and Twix was somewhere chilling in the back room, letting it all go down, because like Twix said, he has a brand that he's trying to maintain and he don't want to mess up his brand. And I feel like, Troy, you should do the same thing as well, because you done started your new YouTube channel, plus you have other ventures going on for yourself, so try not to get into anyone else's battle. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Point blank, period. So Twix had yelled, call the popos. Twix, black folks don't call the popo, okay? That's just something that we do not do. You get into a fight and then at the end you take your behind home, and that just be the end of it, okay? So we don't do that, no sir. Now, Troy yells out to Kendra and Wayne that they're going to die. Very poor choice of words. I don't agree with that. So, all because he was upset with them, Troy popped the trunk, he grabbed his tripod out and he was going to bat someone with it. Now, y'all know, ain't nothing good going to come out of when someone pops the trunk. You already know what happens after that. So your best bet is to start running now, because Troy is dead ass right now. For real, he was so upset. He was ready to risk his freedom, okay? Because what he would have done was got arrested, okay? And I know where they were at in East Point. They would have took his ass to jail. Okay, black folks, you already know how it is over there on that side of town, because I live in Atlanta. So Troy, just let it go and go home. The fight is over, and thank goodness for Rico, because Rico had to calm Troy down. Troy was ready to attack when Troy ran for Kendra and Wayne. Rico grabbed him just in the nick of time. So Rico, that took the win out of Rico, because he had to stop and catch his breath after that. After that struggle trying to hold Troy down, because Troy was out of control. Shaking my head. So I agree with Rico. It was Troy's birthday party and it was a shit show. Seriously, it didn't really have to go that way. And I feel like people in fact did come there to fight, because it was on Kendra's mind to get it off his chest, which I still say that there's a time and a place for that, okay? And not at someone's birthday party like it's his special day. You could do all that on another time. As a matter of fact, you had time to talk to Twix about all that, and I feel like, you know, Troy is being pulled into it, and partly I can see where he also got himself involved, because he should have just stayed out of it from jump, because all it did was get you into a fight with Wayne, okay? Because you really, I feel like, didn't have anything to do with it, and you should just stay out of it and let Twix fight his own battles. Like I said, lesson learned. Now, Rico said that he wants his $30 back that he paid for the lobster that he didn't even get to eat, and Travis ate his $30 worth, y'all. Travis didn't give two F's about it, okay? And I don't blame him. Travis got his plate, he sat down and ate the entire time. He was unbothered the whole time, period. So, all of y'all should do the same thing as Travis and went got y'all a plate and went sit down somewhere and let security handle the mess. Okay? So, let's get to the part 2 where after Kendra and Wayne left the scene, the other cast members were allowed back inside to eat their $30 worth of food. And let's stress $30 worth of food, because apparently everyone on this show is stressing about them $30. Excuse me. Now Troy is annoyed with Twix because he didn't jump in a fight. Like I said earlier, Troy said at the table that he felt like Twix was really about that life, and that he's just a shit talker. That's what Troy told Twix, and that's the way that he felt about the situation, and rightfully so. Also, don't get in nobody else's fight. That's all I gotta say. Lauren. Let's talk about Lauren. Lauren was on her photo shoot for her new hairline, and Lauren is also getting ready to plan a music video for the hit single Funny. So the scene rolls back to Dominique. Dominique wants to hash out his differences with Travis because Travis made him feel uncomfortable when he pulled him on top of him at the Christmas party. Now, if you guys remember on that episode, he went to hug him, you know, introduce himself, and Travis pulled him on top of him. You know, so Dominique felt really uncomfortable with that because Dominique has a man and he was really not checking for Travis like that, and especially on your first time meeting someone, you don't expect that to happen. So he didn't just greet him at the Christmas party. Basically, that was beyond a greet. So Rico is talking to his friend King, because his friend King came into town to visit him because Rico has been feeling a little depressed, so he called his boy in town to spend some time with him. So King is a rapper from Florida, and Rico said that he wished he had a better support system in Atlanta because he's a long way from home, which is North Carolina. Rico said that he almost lost his mother last week, and it made him really depressed. Sorry to hear that, Rico. Now, let's get to my girl, Imani Van Sapp. Love, love, love Imani. Fix your shit, and that's what Imani is here to do, is tell you guys how to fix your shit. Imani said that Travis was the pettiest moment of this week because he removed all of the weapons from the table and he got himself a plate of food. LOL, like I said. Travis was unbothered, y'all, okay? Cool as a cucumber. Travis didn't give two F's about nothing. He just was listening to his stomach, like he said. Travis said, I'm going to get my $30 worth. I don't care what y'all do. But first, before I go, let me get all these weapons and move them in case, you know, it gets too violent up in here. So, yeah, Travis, he cracks me up. Okay, y'all, hold up. Wait a minute. Who is this kissing Twix, y'all? Now, I see why he wasn't checking for Jerron, y'all. We didn't even know Twix had a man. So, his boyfriend name is Quez. And he's a dancer. He said he choreographed Bring It and Step It Up plus more. He also mentioned that his man is from Miami, Florida. So now y'all remember on this episode when he said, you know, I like them guys from Miami, Florida, them guys from Florida. So hint, hint, he was dropping little breadcrumbs right then and there to let us know little hints about his dude in Florida. Okay, now. So he was thinking about bringing him on the show, and I absolutely don't recommend you bringing him around the fellas just yet. I would be very careful about who you introduce your man to if you do decide to do that. I'm just saying, considering all the drama that has been going on, I would only introduce him to my closest friends, and I mean closest friends. You know, test the waters out a little bit before you fully bring him on to meet everybody else, the cast members or whatever. So, now what the talent is going on, y'all. So we back on the scene of Lauren in the studio. So her music sounds really nice, and I'm here for it. There's a lot of talent on this show thus far. Twix is talking to Lauren about what went down at Troy's birthday event. Now, Twix jokingly blamed it on the edible arrangements that he sent to the party. I don't know, y'all. That might be what set it off at first now, because Troy was feeling a little bit salty about them damn edible arrangements, which I felt was totally disrespectful and done on purpose. So, Lauren does not care that Dominique was checking for him because Lauren said that she was booked and busy doing K. Michelle's hair. Twix said their YouTube live has more streams than Kendra's music videos. Shade, honey. That was a whole lot of shade, enough to cause an eclipse, okay? Jeez Louise, shaking my head. Okay, so the dude with the dreads that was fighting is Troy's best friend, guys. Because on my last commentary, I was like, who is this dude with these dreads? So Twix said that they're mad because they look up to them. And he was to them, he means the power of three. Twix is saying that's why everyone is mad. You know, they're jealous and they're coming for them because of the power of three. So that's this Dominique invited Kendra, Wayne, and Cameron over to his 7-year anniversary photo shoot, and there was a counselor there. Thank goodness. Please hold to Kendra, okay? Kendra told the counselor that she used to be an escort, and her friend that is also an escort got killed. And again, that news saddens me. Apparently there has been someone killing transgender escorts. So Travis arrives and he said that he got his car parked outside and he's not here for Killer Kendra. That's what Travis called her. Killer Kendra. He said he'll be out of there as soon as she starts to cut up. LOL. Travis said that he made sure that he ate before his arrival this time, y'all. You know Travis, honey. Travis will be sitting up there with a whole plate while y'all cutting up. So Kendra apologized to Travis for her behavior at the birthday brawl, and which I feel like her apology was really sincere, guys. Believe it or not, say what you want, but I feel like it was really sincere. Like I said, I believe that she's just lashing out because she has a lot of anger and she has been through a lot. So hopefully she gets, you know, help and find a great counselor to talk to. overall, like I said, I still like Kendra. And I like everyone on this show. Everyone. Every cast member. So that was the end of my commentary, guys. Do not forget to subscribe, like, share. Hit that bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. And you can subscribe by clicking on my photo down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next commentary. And you all have a blessed day. Bye now.